Hello everyone. Oh, excuse me, that was not what I want. Hello. Uh, as you guys can see, we are waiting on something to start here. So over last week, there was an announcement for Cyberconnect 2 to do a reveal for a new game project. At the time, it's very peculiar. It's 8 p.m. 9 minutes Japanese time, 2009, and 2009 is the year that .hack Sign, the anime that started it all, is set in, if I remember. So I am on the big hopium that this is .hack related. I might be unlucky, and this is nothing. But you know what? If there's one thing I have, it's hope. Anyway, I hope everyone's been doing well. I want to apologize for last week. What's happening? So this is an announcement by Cyberconnect 2. Cyberconnect 2 has made a game series called .hack back in the day. And the time is reminiscent of .hack, the 2009. But either way, it could also be like a new arena fighter, since they also do stuff like the Naruto fighting games back in the day. Stuff like that. But like, I'm hopeful for .hack because that's an RPG franchise that I think is really cool. I own .hack but never played it. It's a really cool series. Titus, like genuinely really cool. I fell in love with the series through the anime that aired back in the day, .hack Sign. And it's always been like taking up my brain space. I would probably need to reduce the volume a bit based on this. This is much louder than I anticipated. Also, let me full screen this now. We do not have subtitles, so I don't know how that's gonna go. I'm trying to find like the right audio balance. We'll see what this will be. Again, there's a lot of people besides myself that are hoping this is .hack related. It's gonna be a big gaming year for me, hell yeah. There's a lot of good stuff happening this year. Oh, such a dramatic countdown. What are you looking forward to for this year, Titus? Oh, this has to be .hack related if they're showing social media. Oh, this is .hack. Oh my god. Yes. It's gonna be a fighting game? But you got DK Bonanza, RE9, Control Resonance, Platoon Raiders, new Fire Emblem, and support of Type Surgery. Oh, that's a lot of good things here. A new .hack game. I cannot believe it. Not even a remake or anything from the looks of it. Just straight up a new one. Shark in the stream. Hey, Alaric, how are you doing today? .hack 0. Project start. Do we get any more information? I want more information. Please tell me there's more than just this thing. Hello, I've been tired. Then go sleep. Is it just this? Damn, it's just that. Wow. Well, we got our .hack, I guess. So that's cool. That's exciting, actually.
Die, they just
like, genuinely.
go away.
.hack. Coming back. I cannot believe it. Watching game reveals. So what we just watched, Alaric, was something new by Cyberconnect 2, the people behind like the Naruto fighting games and other stuff, such like that. It was just a short teaser. It just happened to line up with like when I start stream, so I wanted to check it out. They made an RPG series called .hack, which I have been obsessed with ever since I first saw that series. And like seeing there's finally something happening with it makes me really happy, even though that was like such a short thing, we can't really infer much. Hopefully it's an RPG .hack and not a fighting game. I would hope it's an RPG. However, I will say .hack has actually veered into the realm of fighting game ones. Titus. Also, let me hydrate real quick since America did it, sorry. Recall some of the anime? Yeah, there were like a couple of anime that... It was a multimedia project that was jumping between anime, novels, and video games. It was like a big story spanning multiple media. So, I wouldn't think they do a fighter. I feel like .hack doesn't have the appeal anymore for a fighter. Lost Odyssey sounds familiar, but I don't remember what this is, lol. This is like my first time playing through it, like this stream playthrough. I've only done like one stream prior to this. This is a Xbox exclusive JRPG. It's been interesting. Last time we played this, I got like skill checked by the first boss and learned that one of the best strategies is to just rush the bosses. I assume that's like the general strategy, but I don't know. We played this like for quite a while. But yeah, Alaric, .hack was like one of the older projects of Cyberconnect 2. Again, they've also done like the Sword Art Online games, I think. And like their 30th anniversary is this year, like as a company, so like them going back to like something old that they did. Super cool. I'm excited. Again, only sad thing is we don't know what it is. It could be an arena fighter, like .hack Versus was, which I kind of hope it isn't, obviously. I want an RPG. Whoa, hey Sky. You already missed the little Cyberconnect 2 reveal because it was like literally so short. However, new .hack news. Oh yeah, Castlevania lives. We were in shock when we were watching that state of play and Konami actually announced new things. Most just remembered the one of them going into the game, the NC having embraced them basically, and his sister I think being MC, Sweet Home Alabama of course. So you probably watched Legend of the Twilight, Alaric, where the main characters like win famous player characters.
Who are you?
No one's contacted you. We're investigators sent by the council. I'm Seth.
Still in denial? Yeah, still in denial as well, Sky. It's like, how can you believe Konami actually doing something with their franchises? Also, there's something really funny, Sky. I need to show this to you later. But someone made like a countdown website. They made like a countdown website for the Metal Gear Solid 4 remake. That is literally like the installation screen from the PlayStation 3 back in the day. So like it's just old Snake smoking a cigar on like a website with a countdown. They also post on their website that it's not just one new game, that the series is being officially revived this year. That's really good to hear. And the people working on this like new Castlevania are people that previously worked on Dead Cells, which were originally inspired by Castlevania, so this is also really cool.
I knew it was out of control. Didn't it bring down the meteor again?
Meteor? What are you talking about? We tried our best. We've evacuated.
Oh yeah, Sky, I was on the Hopium, as I said, for .hack, and we did actually get .hack. As crazy as that is.
And that's when that happened.
Definitely sounds more pissy than scared, yeah. Yes, Liam? Let me grab this real quick and post it in Discord for the other people. The Dead Cells team and apparently they confirmed that they have paid close attention to the lore to make the game as faithful as possible to the Castlevania franchise. That's really good, yeah. How about you? I'm okay. I'm like very excited now. Thanks to this new announcement. This is a preparatory standby facility built in the first stage of the Grand Staff project. So the Grand Staff project is like what we are supposed to like investigate, right? Because shit was going wrong last time. Any way to check on the Grand Staff? Easy to say, but I should even be able to get close to the place. Fine, we're like... I'm like also very curious about the new thing that they're doing. What's it called? Rev Noir? That like new JRPG thing that they're trying to do. That also sounds really interesting. Well, I guess this is like a... This is a shortcut back later? From the looks of it? Call up post series peer pressuring me to play Midnight Suns. Well, you could have said no. Who made this game? Mistwalker, I think the studio was called. It's the people that also made Blue Dragon, and most recent RPG is like the Fantasian thing. Neo Fantasia, I think it's called. The Mistwalker studio is made up of ex-Square Enix devs. They split off around the time of like Square Enix making like Final Fantasy Spirits Within movie, if that rings any bells. And Mistwalker was then commissioned by Microsoft to make 2 JRPGs so that they could get more appeal in Japan for their console. Magic powers now in remission, although it is in a reduced state, the feels gradually. It looks sort of similar to the Last Remnant art style-wise. I don't know if Last Remnant was also made by those same people. Might be? I'm unsure. Oh, right before the incident, the magic engine in the control room started up all on its own. Did someone set all of this up beforehand? Oh, Last Remnant was a Square game? Okay. Last Remnant is on my list of like things to actually play. I luckily bought it before it got delisted. These things look like you should be able to do. Apparently you can. Was allowed to pass the first person. Last Remnant came a year after Odyssey. It was massive. It took like 2 discs in the 360 era. Well, let me tell you, Titus, this game is 4 discs on the 360. And we are playing this on original hardware. I'm playing this on an actual Xbox 360. There's a Pipbot in the pod. Wait, what are you? Give it a seat. I gave it 11 seeds. I have no idea what that did. They delisted Last Remnant. As far as I'm aware, you cannot buy Last Remnant anymore in the PlayStation Store or on Steam. I think Sky found that out last time. He tried to look at things as well. I don't know why it did get delisted though. I have no idea. Genuinely no clue why they would do that, because yeah, I don't know what the reason for it would be, because I don't think it would be any licensing thing? Question mark? I genuinely have no idea about this though. Like, I haven't like looked into it so far. Last Remnant Remaster is still available on Switch, so that's weird. Wait, it's still on Switch? Now I wonder if it is still in the PlayStation Store. Because I bought it, I can't really check. What did I just get? Treasure. It's the items carried by enemies. Oh, we need that. Definitely need that. Meow meow. Fatigue. Thank you for the sub. 11 months. Jesus Christ, it's almost a year. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Kitty with the great sub. The kitty's resting well. Bad used to be a magic power amplifier, but it's hurt by the influx of magic power around these parts. I've heard that people have been lucky enough to find good stuff among them, though. Maybe able to find some good stuff, but with magic energy added to the mix, you really don't know what kinds of danger awaits you. Okay. I'm gonna look up the status of Last Remnant on consoles again, but like last thing I've been told is that it got delisted. And I'm pretty sure I couldn't find it on Steam, and I was curious. Ah, you looked it up? What did it say, Titus? I am very curious. I'm even more curious if it did get delisted on different places, if there was like reasoning given. Oh, this Aqua Spear? This literally just looks like a Final Fantasy X enemy. It delisted the original because the remaster is $10 more expensive, and the remaster just never came to Steam, so literally greed. Oh, that's it. I see. So it's literally the Yakuza 0 situation again. Magic Luring Stone. Arrowweed Thorn. Okay. It's just a water elemental from Final Fantasy X. Yeah, literally, right? Like, it literally looks like one of those. So, these things do have items that we haven't, like, gotten yet. So I do think I want to steal so I can craft the respective rings. We can afford to be a bit greedy. Oh, yeah, that's like a general corporate move at this point. So those games never came to anything else? Yeah, so Lost Odyssey and Blue Dragon are both games stuck on the Xbox 360. And a third one, which was made by Square Enix, but like also another RPG that's like stuck on the 360, is Infinite Undiscovery. I yoinked a friend's Xbox 360 to be able to play these games.
Thanks.
Could be worse, could be stuck on the PS3. It's true. There still is a couple of games stuck on the PS3 that are like annoying that I can't like access them through easy means. Right now we're trying to like steal the items from these guys for like ring crafting. I especially want the magic learning stone from this guy. Alternatively, could be a Vanillaware game. True. My beloved Jack and Dax, the remaster trilogy. Wait, is that stuck on the PS3? I didn't know that. Oh, I guess it's probably only available through the like streaming, game streaming service Sony has, right? At best. I know they brought like the Sly trilogy over to the PS4 at some point. I don't know if it's also accessible on the PS5. Oh, nice, we got the stone. The old Jack and Daxter series has only ever been in PlayStation 2, yeah. They only ever played the PS2 versions of modern console. They literally don't even fucking work. Oh, okay, I see. I actually never played the Jack and Daxter. I will have to admit that. The only, like, mascot platformers I played back in the day from the PlayStation 2 were, like, the Sly and Ratchet games. What was strong against water? What did we figure out last time? It was wind against ground. Was it fire? It was earth? Okay. Thank you for remembering, because I did not. They're really great games. I do want to try the Jack and Daxter games at some point. But I don't know if those are more like I play those on my own than like a stream thing. You know the cycle like the back of your head? Okay, that's fair. They're playing Jack and Daxter on the PS5 4 or 5. It will just randomly fall through the ground sometimes because I can't even bother doing good ports. That sucks. Okay, I was not aware of that. That's really unfortunate. Do you think that will do enough damage? It did not. I didn't know the Jack and Daxter games had such a rough spot. But that's like a general issue, I think, with Sony. It's really unfortunate because Sony has like a really good library of like old stuff that they are just not really using in any meaningful way. Like the Jack and Daxter games, for example. Like, just bringing a lot of stuff also just to modern hardware would be so good. Fortunately, Naughty Dog decided they don't like platforms anymore because they only make movies now. That's true, I forgot it's Naughty Dog as well. That's like the big issue, right? They're like so far removed now from what they used to make. That's a lot of new ranks. Hardened Killer inflicts significant damage on hardened enemies. Occasionally causes paralysis. Lowers the small amount of enemy. That could be good. I feel like we want this. So we can have Jansen equipped with that, so he can like stuck MP whenever he needs it. That's actually really good. Also, one of them learned an ability, so we can take this away from me. Give you the treasure glasses, so you learn treasure glass ability. Up again. Don't need to be full health, but we do need to be careful. Like, it's probably not their fault, but why bring back Jack and Dexter when you can remaster The Last of Us again? And I love both of them, but it's just beating a dead horse at this point. I mean, I'm like, I don't know if I would say I'm a The Last of Us hater. Not necessarily. Oh, I didn't read what I got. Fuck. Probably wasn't that crazy important. I'm not like a The Last of Us hater. I didn't enjoy the game that much, but like I do think the decision they made of like remaking it is like so weird.
Not too smart, eh?
Also, why is everyone wearing glasses suddenly? Oh wait, it's the feet glasses. It's like an actual visual equipment piece on the characters. Okay. What do you have? Grand Shakar. Quality iron studded hummus. Hummus? There. Okay, we'll try to steal that thing. And then we like proper fight it. I do wonder how what is the next thing Naughty Dog's working on? Intergalactic? I hope that was gonna be good for people who like those games. I know people who swear the remake was a big improvement, but I swear if you put the remaster and the remake side by side, they are literally the same game. Yeah, I'll be honest, I wouldn't be able to tell. I think it's a bit of a waste of resources, but like, again, if people are happy with it, then like, let them be happy with it, is how I think. Oh my god. Why is it so hard to steal? I do love when you can steal to get like ahead of the equipment curve, but man. Like, I actually think the remake plays worse because I changed the clickers to work how they do in part 2, but part 1 limits your tool a lot. Or is there like, is it basically an issue with like them being much quote-unquote stronger mechanically than they should be based on the tools you have? Four-phase cycle is earth absorbs water, water extinguishes fire, fire is fed by air, air erodes earth. I see. What's this thing? 3 insect enemies. Ew. Can I craft with a bio ring? Okay. Good. Well, I have enough to make the poison ring. I'm gonna hold off on crafting that right now, but I do want it. All shield. I assume that's a white magic spell? Yeah. That increases physical defense of all party members. Finally, party white buff. Okay, that's good. It's a weird bastardization of whoosh. Oh, really? Okay. It's like you only take a part of it, I assume, right? Because I think it's usually more. The 5-phase cycle? Oh, okay. So like 1 phase missing. Love a seed. We gave our seeds to that little creature, but I still have no clue what that actually means. So do these things spawn a fight? Yellow bell. Basically, in The Last of Us 2, clickers could use echolocation to see you, but the level design accounts for that as well. As you have prone crawling and just more tools in general in the original game, clickers never actually used echolocation. It was all just flavor because the levels weren't really built to counter that. I see. Air doesn't exist in the 5 phases. Those are earth, water, fire, metal, and wood. Oh, I remember those actually. Those were referenced in Sky in the Yu-Gi-Oh manga. The stuff before it like focuses on the card game. There was like a unique like game Yugi played, where it was like five different elemental dragons that you fight with against your opponent, where they do that thing. Grants immunity to paralysis. That's good. Captain still list one of the 5 elements on each card? Yes. Those elements are all still present, but like what I'm referring to is like a different kind of card game. I'll show it to you later. It's easier to explain with images. Because Yu-Gi-Oh! For the people who don't know, Yu-Gi-Oh! Before focusing on like the card game we now know as Yu-Gi-Oh! The Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime and manga actually focus on like different like games in like a horror type format. That very much got lost once we focused on the card game. Good old Season 0. Yeah, exactly. Also, enjoy your lunch, Sky. I don't have HP knowledge on him right now, because I removed that apparently. So yeah, so for people who haven't seen me play this game last time, so one thing you do in this game is you can craft rings, and then the rings are like this ring thing you see pop up whenever I attack. And the way it works is a little quick time where you hold down the right trigger and release it as the 2 rings built in on each other to activate the effect of the equipped ring.
That was a close one.
So my friends had a joke once that Pokemon should add wood type and that it should be effective against fire because I've never seen a forest fire win in a long time. I feel like if Pokemon ever adds another type, it's gonna be over. I can barely handle dealing with Fairy. I always forget what its like resistances and weaknesses are. We can make the Anger Ring as well. A critical chance could also be good. Again, I'm holding off on like crafting any of these rings right now, just because like we're still early. The resources are a little bit scarce, so I'd rather like hold on a bit, and then when I see something that needs a specific ring, I want to be ready. Ooh, that big boy on the left is new. That Carapace, Hard Skin, okay. Just want the rest of the types to get evolutions? That would be nice, yeah. I wonder when I will get like an actual attack ability that isn't just like spells, because it is kind of weird that I still haven't gotten any. Oh. Dragon Ghost Eevee would be dope. That would be cool, yeah. Dragon Eevee would be interesting. Casting spells. Well, I guess that's a buff you can do. Spells are tempo based. They have like a cast time that you need to adhere to. So if you look at the spells here, you can see below it says casting time 1A, 2C, 1B. So if I'm understanding it correctly, the number refers to how many turns it takes to cast something. So the 1A means it will be cast in the same turn. The 1 means you cast in the same turn, and I think A just means it's like one of the faster spells, so it's not putting you that far behind on the timeline for a turn. This is one of those games where, as you can see, every action is resolved. Like, you choose every action for a turn, and then it's like based on speed and stuff. Oh my god, he's dead again. But sort of like how casting and trails work. Yeah, it's comparable, I think. I've only properly played the Sky First remake recently, so I don't know if like changes in like big swings later on. But like I think Sky First is like even a good comparison. I'm back. Welcome back, Sky. I'm like holding off on doing like too much with the Trailed series until like the Sky remake second is out. Ooh! What the fuck?
Better say your prayers.
Magic basically has remained unchanged in those games, just gets better animations. Oh, I see, okay. So like what I've seen in Sky First is pretty reflective of like the rest. I did, because I was curious, check out the Trails Beyond the Horizon? Or is it? No, Trails Through Daybreak. That one had a demo. I was curious, so I checked that one out just out of curiosity, and like the systems there look pretty cool with like all the new stuff. Also, I think these enemies will be doing like what's it called? Paralysis, so I feel like that's why. I'm gonna get annoyed. Really like the routine cycles, but unfortunately for you, there's no cycle in which wood beats fire. Also, freaky looking dudes, to be honest. Wood is a supportive element to fire. It makes fire stronger, but it's not weak to it. I see, okay. Only real big change is that Cold Steel 2 has a system mechanic that lets casters ignore the rules, but Cold Steel 2 is my least favorite. Oh, okay. I've heard very mixed things about Cold Steel. Mostly relating to the Pro Tag. I don't think people like him that much. Again, I have very little frame of reference because my main experience... Oh, okay. If you touch it, it's not even if you do the interact. Okay.
You know, it's tough being so popular.
My only frame of reference so far is Sky First and like the little bit of the Daybreak demo I played. But I definitely, like, after playing Sky First, I definitely wish I had gotten into the series sooner. But like at this point, I'm just gonna wait for like the remake of the second chapter to come out and then look where I go from there. But this menu is weirdly laggy. So that's definitely a critique. A lot of Cold Steel hate is kind of similar to Persona 5 hate, where it comes a lot from people hating that it's the games where they got popular. I can see that. Persona 5 definitely gets a lot of hate like that. I do think it is there is some stuff about Persona 5 that can be critiqued though. Learned. Okay, we learned our personally think Cold Steel is great, but I also started there. Yeah, I think it also is like a little bit. It's probably a bit similar as it's with like Final Fantasy and stuff, where like the one that gets you into those kind of series usually has like a bit of a bigger impact. Right, let's see. I think I'm gonna get rid of the magic on him. He doesn't really gonna get stats analysis. He has a slot free. Treasure analysis on. I think both of them learned what they can learn from right here. With Trails, I also read that there's like there's also a bunch of people who are like very adamant that you need to start like all the way from the beginning. And I think the other thing that like Cold Steel hate is tied to is that it's like where a lot of people entered by not going the proper route, quote unquote. Most directed Trails games I played, I would rank them Cold Steel 3, Transform 0, Cold Steel 4, 1, and 2. Oh, okay. Zero is like, kind of happening at a similar time frame as the Cold Steel games, right? I did look into like the overall timeline on like how to play those games. Reminds me of all the arguments about where to start reading the 42 book-long Discworld series. Based on what I've played of Daybreak 1, I would say it's probably the subplot. Cold Steel 4? Ooh, that's pretty cool. Good to hear. I don't... Sky, are the Discworld books, like, connected entries, or is it, like, anthologies? Because, especially if it's anthologies, it's, like, such a dumb question on where to start. It reminds me of people asking where to start with Final Fantasy. Both? Oh, then it's a bit weird, I guess. But it reminds me of people asking where to start Final Fantasy, and I'm always just like, the one that interests you. Granted, being numbers titles of Final Fantasy does not go about this without, like, looking it up or asking someone. Know what Terry Pratchett would say? The correct answer is to start where you want to. Yeah. Literally what I also think with this kind of stuff. The way I look at it with these kind of things is like, you can always go back and check out the previous stuff if you're interested. Like, my favorite example is like the Shadow Hearts games, right? I'm a big fan of Shadow Hearts 2 and From the New World, but like I've never actually played Shadow Hearts 1 until like recently. Transform 0 takes place around halfway through Cold Steel 1 and runs till the end of Cold Steel 2, I believe. Oh, okay. Interesting. But yeah, I think, like, truly, you don't need to, like, adhere to, like, a strict play order or something. You know, interior designs could also be start with the latest one. Don't read my shitty old crap. Enables use of black and white magic up to level 2. I don't think I have anything like that at the moment, so I don't feel like that's... Can I get this before it activates? Yes. Love that, man. If I were to say with, like, Trails from the Sky that I played, I think the only thing that, like, kind of bothered me was that I felt the orbment system was a bit too simple. And, like, by the end of the game never really gets, like, more interesting in terms of, like, complexity. But from what I've seen of, like, the Daybreak demo, it seems to be a thing that they are aware of, that, like, there's more complex stuff they can do. But they do actually do that later down the line. I want to make the Osmosis Ring and equip that to you. Because that way you can, like, get some MP back. I will admit that starting at Cold Steel there is a lot of stuff from Zero that the mystery was kind of ruined, but I got a different sense of, like, oh shit, I know those guys. I see. I mean, like, again, it's like, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter where one starts with these kind of franchises, as long as, like, it's the one that got you interested in the first place. That's how I feel, at least. Like, if you use myself as an example, all barricade. With, I mentioned Shadow Hearts, so like, a while ago I started Shadow Hearts 1 on stream, because I never played it and I want to go for the Shadow Hearts games on stream again. We're actually gonna continue that play for this week, by the way. And I'll be honest, if I started Shadow Hearts at Shadow Hearts 1, I probably wouldn't have liked Shadow Hearts as a series. I probably wouldn't have checked out the other ones if my first impression was the first one. So like that's why I think it's like really important to just like kind of check out what interests you and not get like bogged down by something like strict rules. How much are we getting back? We got 0. Oh my god, is it based on how much MP those enemies have? Yeah, basically my take is as long as you start at the beginning of each series, then you can start whenever, and one day I plan to play all of the Trails games chronologically because I love them that much. Yeah, that's I think the healthy way of approaching it. Especially also, I looked into this, but like it's also kind of annoying how spread out this like Trails games are, I think. Like the only platform where you can get everything is like Steam, right? Nowadays. I think on other platforms, certain entries are not available, which is kind of annoying. I feel like the timing on the ring is always a tiny bit different between them, but I might be wrong. It's charging magic. Okay, let's see what that does. Steam is the only one with everything, or Switch 2 in Japan. Oh, okay. So Japan did get some like extra Switch releases we just didn't get. Interesting. Force. Wait, it's none of the elemental spells. Is there like a non-element spell in this? I assume that's what Force is.
Only the strong.
Do we think a boss is coming up? I mean, after the boss we had last time, I'm like kind of scared of another boss fight. Played Cold Steel on PlayStation after 2 Prospect games on Switch, and now I'm just getting everything else on Steam going forward. Yeah, that probably sounds like the best way to do it nowadays. I've played... Ooh, this is a no turning back. Okay. I've played Trails in the Sky and the demo of Daybreak on the PlayStation 5. But I think if I were to like gather them all up in one place, I would also want to go with Steam. It's like just nice having all those games in one place together, right? Instead of needing to jump from device to device.
You know, this gives me the creeps. Let's just...
I'm going in.
Going... How?
Me too.
You have a... Fine, I'm going too.
Poor guy.
What a whine. Graceful.
Why don't you just shut up?
Yeah, these cutscenes, there's like an interesting mix of like whimsy and seriousness.
Have you seen any of this before, Kaim?
No. Nothing.
I just showered and I got dirt everywhere in my hair. Wait up, guys. Man, okay. Whew. All right. Man, that is way tall. Okay.
Do we actually climb this? Is this gonna be a whole ass dungeon? Big tower dungeon this early into the game? This would be like a second proper area. Oh.
Okay, who ordered the seafood?
More bug.
Are they
Wait, that's a lot of
eating
bugs.
No. They're feeding off the magic energy.
We started East 8, it's also been really good so far. Oh, that's another series I've not, like, actually checked out. I'm curious, but, like, I kind of don't know where I want to start with those. 8 is the one where you get, like, stranded on an island, right? Oh, that's a lot of goobers. The Rawn MP. Oh, boy. Okay, none of them have something to steal, from the looks of it. Okay. So you just whack him. He doesn't have level 2 white magic yet. That's okay, we're doing Prism. Oh, one of them. I think every East player would tell you to start at 8 because the general consensus is that if you don't like 8, you don't like any of them. Ah, that's fair. Oh, okay. So he yoinks the magic energy from the bugs, so we could keep the bugs at bay. Okay. Uh-oh. Gonna get a bunch of charge again. Apparently Izade is like slept on masterpiece from everything I've heard. Really? Again, is it the one where you like where the game starts with like crashing on an island, or is it the one where you get like weird vampire powers? Because I've seen both of those, but I don't know which one is which number title, because I think they all have like subtitles. It's Stranded Island one? I see, okay. The vampire game is 9? I see. I'm lucky, like, I'm happy you understood which one I'm referencing, because, like, I've only, like, looked at them for, like, a bit. And it's where you become, like, a Viking. That's the one called Proud Nordics, right? I think I've seen the name. Alright, fire was weak to water, right? Oh, the boss is not doing anything now that its minions are dead. Ah, that's why. Okay. Proud Nordics is like the Persona 5 Royal style re-release with additional content. Oh, I see. I will say I'm not a fan of those kind of re-releases. I don't think they should be done like that. Like, I remember playing Persona 5 Royal, and I was really annoyed with having to basically replay the whole game. Not a fan of them either, to be honest, yeah. It's like, you have to, like, replay the whole game, basically, just to get to, like, the new stuff. That's like one of the aspects that I don't like. And then the other is just you asking for money again, well, the developers. Alright, what happens here? What happens when his MP gauge is full? Oh wait, does he actually fill it enough here? Because dumb that there wasn't even an option to just get it like a DLC if you already had the game. Yeah, I think that's what's the annoying part, right? Ooh, nice. We got like all enemies down, so that means in some slapping. Sadly, Jansen is all out of MP, and unless the drawn MP, we can like grab back with his like ring skill. He's not gonna get any back here. It's kind of unfortunate. He's like useless now. I think... yeah, I think we can just focus attacks on the big guy. Should be fine. We have an outbreak coming up, so I hope this fight's gonna take like a tiny bit longer, so it covers the ad break. So you guys don't miss out on story stuff. Necessary, I'll just beat up a couple of the smaller bugs. Hey Kenny, Kenny, you missed it! It was a .hack announcement, actually. These ads has acknowledged that doing that has negatively impact their sales, since they were like, people didn't buy Metaphor after launch because they thought it would get a re-release. Yeah, I'll be honest, I thought it would get a re-release, as someone who has got it on release. I saw Bandai gave them full control. Yeah. I'm very excited, Kenny. I want to know what it's gonna be. Like, the only thing I'm a bit worried about with the announcement is we don't know if it's an RPG or something else. Like, obviously, .hack has been mostly an RPG series, so I would assume it's gonna be an RPG. But, like, you never know. It's an RPG? Did they like post more info somewhere or something? Because like the teaser itself was like super short. Or I didn't spot it. I could have been blind because I was also looking over at that. The website is live? Ah, I see. Then yeah, I haven't checked out the website yet. Can you send it to me in Discord, Kenny, so I can check it out after the stream? It is kind of criminal that despite having the osmosis ring that lets me literally heal MP, it's not working on the thing that's literally drawing MP. It's on the Discord already. I was making breakfast during manipulation. Thank you, Kenny. Yeah, I'll check it out, see what the website says. But it makes me very excited, especially because like there was hope that it could be like a re-release or remake of like the IMOQ quadrilogy, which would have been cool. But like, I am equally as excited that it's actually just something fully new in the universe of .hack. Also, I'm beating up more of these little insects until the ad breaks over, so people don't miss the like story cutscene after this boss. I hope these give me experience for beating them up over and over. You just pulled all the information here. I mean, if you wanna like yap about the information on the website, go ahead. I'm very curious. I wanna know. Oh, I actually got a MP back. One whole MP point. So I guess it's damage-based, which kind of sucks. Because if it's damage-based, Danson has like no attack, so like no way he's ever recovering meaningful amounts with that. The .hack series has always been developed by Cyberconnect 2 and published by Bandai Entertainment, but for .hack 0, Bandai Entertainment has given Cyberconnect 2 permission to manage the entirety of the project from planning and development to release. It will be a title that is fully self-published by Cyberconnect 2. World-renowned violinist Taro Akase has penned the music, kickstarting the project to the dexterous tune of his violin. .hack 0 will be a novel RPG experience that blends the series' trademark duality of fantasy game world and reality real world. With modern expectations infused with 100% pure Cyberconnect 2 spirit, the game will be enjoyable for both veteran fans and new players alike. Please look forward to the newest iteration of .hack. Okay. So I wonder... does that mean we are, like, we are making, like, kind of like a soft reboot? Because I could see that as like the vibe, given how the characters we saw in the trailer looked. Like, they very much look like redesigned versions of Kite, Black Rose, and the others. So welcome back, everyone, from the ad dimension. The genre action RPG has literally all the information. You see? Okay. Action RPG makes sense. Like, we kind of like... we can kind of expect that at this point. Like, I assume they're gonna be more they're gonna be closer to .hack GU than .hack IMOQ, I think. There we go, big bug dead. Do we still need to kill the small ones? Or does it stop here immediately? That stops immediately. Uh-oh.
Now them again?
Wait, another one? Lucky's Paw Curls, it's now a turn-based RPG. Wait, there's literally a second one? Oh my god. My resources are not ready for this. If they don't have guard condition, I guess it's like literally just the strategy to bum rush him, right? I wouldn't mind .hack being turn-based, but like I feel like that's just kind of weird with like the MMO design, right? Because MMO, like turn-based MMOs aren't really like a big thing, right? That's dead. It's alive. Denton will die soon, but like we kinda don't care. These smaller bugs feel like no damage, so yeah, actually taking care of them is like more of a hassle than actually worth it. I still find it funny that the optimal strategy so far for... Like, this is the second boss now where the optimal strategy is just rush him down before you die. Big Trash King, hello, how are you doing today? Thank you for stopping by. Oh my lord, it did charge up a bunch with that. Actually, maybe ignoring the little dudes is a problem. I have no healing yet. Oh, she has access to? Oh, I had known that earlier. I would have applied the boots. Okay, fine. Oh. The problem is we need like 2 attacks from Time and Seth, like 1 from each, to kill like a bug. So I don't think it's worth killing them that way. Oh, it activates the same turn he charges up. Okay, we're close. Okay. I do think we can just rush him. However, I don't think we should use the Prism spell. Or we exclusively use this Prism spell to take care of the Goobers. That could also be. If I had known that there was like a
Getting old real quick.
second one immediately, I would have like not drawn it out. But that's the things that happen when you don't know. Alright, we're gonna buff Kaim with a power drink. We're gonna set up all shield and all barricade for everyone, and he's gonna do prism.
Okay.
Yeah, those little moves doing so little damage is what makes it awkward killing them. Like, as we can see, if they charge magic and the worm gets to absorb it, we are in trouble. You guys continue casting a spell. Oh. So we want as many of, like, we have to hope that as many of these small bugs as possible, like, just attack us, but we're very unlucky. Oh my god, a lot of them are charging. It's not looking good, Chief. Okay, we killed a couple of them. This should slow down the drawn MP for the big attack, but like, it's still gonna be annoying. I'm pretty sure next turn it's gonna be full. Maybe. Alright, we got barricade up as well. Now we just rush with these two, and he continues calling, casting prism. Oh. Yeah, it's most definitely gonna unleash the thing, right? Not enough. Okay, but we are buffed up, so this shouldn't be as, like, dangerous as it was last time. Oh yeah, much better damage. But imagine he spent all that time casting and then he is, like, paralyzed. That would be annoying. Oh, now I'm wondering, does the second fight count as like one fight, actually? But there's actually a, like, we kill the first worm, then there's a cutscene, and then another fight starts. Please tell me it counts as one fight and my buffs stay active. I don't want to have to rebuff. We got 0 damage? Okay, that's... I didn't know we can mitigate so hard, we take just literally 0 damage. Some RPGs make it so that, like, the lowest damage you can get hit by is 1 damage. I thought this was gonna be like that in this game. In the big suck. Out of curiosity, I'm gonna start casting Prism, and that's gonna tell us if we're gonna continue in the same combat encounter or not. This Lost Judgment spin-off looks wild. It does, right? Hey Ash, how are you doing today? I hope last week was good for you.
Now them again?
I do think it's evil to, like, throw a boss and then, like, immediately the boss gets replaced by itself. Alright, do we still have our buffs? Can't really check this time, I think. Okay, I'm pretty sure we lost our buffs. Oh, our buffs are still active. Okay. Okay. We're goated. Easy but okay. How about you? I'm okay. The vibes were a bit shot with like all the stuff that was happening last week, but like we're trucking on. Better this week. There was a little bit too much of everything last week. Oh, I wonder, will Jansen get interrupted by that like big attack? Hopefully not. Twix kill might be KO soon. 2 weeks KO. It's just kind of unfortunate, the whole thing with that. Good token and avatar notes at least, yeah. The vibes are reviving, but now we ball, yeah. Like, I'll say, chat, that like I do genuinely hope that like 2x KO improves and everything. But like, I cannot deny that the whole like game is out, now we lay off half our devs. Makes me want to play the game. Dokkan seems to now have tagged with Bloodstring, which is a thing people asked for. Yeah, so from what I've seen of the trailer and like what people were discussing, and even like the developers actually acknowledging on Twitter, they did listen to beta feedback, and like you can now call the unique assists during block strings and combos, instead of only being able to do like the generic attack forward assist. Which is, you know, awesome, because I would say that was probably like the biggest critique point for a lot of people. Me included, because I think it's more interesting having to work around unique assists for your combos and not have like a generic assist that just makes sure you get the right combo. I do wonder if the idea from that though, the original like generic assist thing that they were doing, did come from DBFZ. Because in DBFZ there was the issue early on that a lot of characters just weren't played because they didn't have good assists. So when the game got like its update where every character got like 2 more assists, when they made those extra assists, they basically made like an assist for every category. A block stun assist, a neutral assist, and a combo assist. And I wonder if that was the idea behind doing that like generic assist that they were doing in Tokon, which I assume is still around. We haven't actually seen it in like the recent trailer with Danger that they showed off. But like I assume it's similar to that, where like they basically decided like this is how they want to like do the whole assist system, because people are not picking certain characters based on them having good or bad assists. Alpha, beta, gamma assists, yeah, Kenny knows what I'm talking about. Which I don't know, like I think the alpha, beta, and gamma assists did make things better. Well, they didn't call it alpha, beta, gamma actually. What was it? ABC assist, I think, literally. I just heard from others. To be honest, I don't play tag games because too much for small brain. That's very fair. I feel like tag games can be like quite brain dead at times as well. Funny enough though, like when I was playing a little bit of Street Fighter earlier today, to, like get the feel back for it. I get the feel back for it, and I feel like you have to think a lot in neutral, where like in tag fighters you actually don't think that much in neutral. It's like call assist and let it cover your approach. You know, so it's like weird. What the heck was that monster doing here? No one said anything about this. I'm worried about the damage this thing sustained. It's out of control. Take a look around, Kai. I'll take a peek at the entry. That's what they were in MV. Oh, Alpha, Beta, Gamma was in MVC too. I see. I do think selectable assist is a cool thing. Like, I'm not gonna say it isn't. Oh, what is this? Oh, this is a heal thing. Okay. think we can get it from here. How's the damage look? Get it, I can't move it off a step. God, Jensen, calm down. Aegis protection. What is this? Magic casting time reduced during critical HP status. Ooh, I'm gonna put that on him now. He can turn that into something like ground, anti-air, and special. Oh, for MVC 2, you mean, Kenny? Or because the ground anti-air special thing is like what they do in Tokon. So like, if it was the same back then as well, that's cool. Yeah? Ah, okay. Yeah, Tokon's basically doing the same, where like the forward assist is the grounded or like neutral assist, usually projectile. The down assist is your anti-air assist, and then the special assist is like unique stuff like Dr. Doom's laser coming down. Which, like, just knowing I'm able to use those assists in combos now made me already think of like combo routes and stuff in my head that like I can't wait to check out once the game properly comes out. I already have some ideas. Let's have his power down and start fiddling. Come on, let's get it inside.
Okay, break time. Okay, just take it easy, guys. I am so tired.
He's such a
Now
puss.
what?
The control room.
Yeah, that's good. All right, but hang on. What are you saying to catch my breath?
All you ever do is complain.
No, I only complain about you.
I'm going in.
Big, what do you guys have? 4 sets of lungs? Don't you get out of breath? I'm coming. Payment's worth this. Ow! Okay, who hit me? What? Don't move!
Oh my god, another fight? Huh? Who the fuck are you?
Oh, got to be kidding me.
Move away,
Hey Hachi, literally.
If you get any closer, I will shoot. Ready?
Damn, he got the whole Heihachi corporation with him as well, the Mishima Zaibatsu, that's what it's called.
Time, what do we do?
Are we gonna go for it?
No, we're not gonna go
Yes.
for it. No, there's a no here. I'm...
Oh my god.
Restrain them!
We just had a double boss battle.
Let's run. I'm a fast runner.
We're
Let's all-
going for it!
Get away.
Hey Matsu. Was this like a
Man,
horde
this is
battle?
Getting old real quick.
How was the copium? I was correct, Matsu. It was indeed a .hack announcement. We're gonna play it safe. Cancel the copium, patient is alive. The only thing is, Matsu, we don't know like too much. The only things we know is Cyberconnect 2 has like full
Why are we having trouble with only 3 opponents? Archers, forward!
Cyberconnect 2 has like full control of the project. Bandai Namco is not interfering in any way. And it's an action RPG that's supposed to be for veterans and newcomers alike. So I'm assuming either like a soft reboot or just like a storyline set like way past what's been happening in the .hack universe, so that like knowing what happened back then doesn't really matter. Granted, with .hack EU, you also didn't really need to know what happened in the IMOQ games. It was just like nice moments of recognizing characters. You know, at the minimum, it's not an arena fighter, yeah. I will say, Kenny, as I said, when I saw the teaser, I was slightly worried because it was like very battle focused in the teaser. What a weird set of fights, by the way. I guess this does show its age, right? Because I don't think most modern RPGs nowadays would throw you into encounters like this where you like just done a boss and then immediately like a horde battle, quote unquote. Wonder what happens after we beat like this first group. Gonna like send the dudes in the back out after. I knew it was early, but it was actually hard to find out anything though. We'll have to see like once more information comes around. Oh, that was it? Didn't even need to kill the white mage. Yeah. Jansen learned level 2 white magic. Let's go. We needed him to learn that. Now he can do the party buff thing, which is important because it costs so much mana. So are we gonna retreat into Grand Step?
Jansen, aim for the pipe. Time and I will draw them off. Ignite any magic energy leaking out.
Right. What? No, that's not gonna work.
There's no other way. If we don't break through, there'll be no investigation.
Jansen, do it!
Okay, I'll do it.
What is this?
Oh, the swap to the pre-rendered cutscene. Ooh.
Hey, whoa! Wow, that was...
Yeah, I do wonder what the thought process here was. That thing is clearly connected to the whole thing and they're standing right under it.
Let's get out of here before it's too late! Time!
You know, struck by lightning. What's the worst that could follow here? Oh. Wait, where the fuck are we? Oh, did we get captured?
Morning.
You okay?
Yeah.
Get out of here before it's too late. Oh my, Wamu, Shinderu.
Hey, that's brilliant. Why didn't I think of that?
Don't rub it in. Every situation has a way out. We'll just have to use Plan B. Or C.
When you said to aim at the pipe, did you have a plan B or was getting captured plan B? How about a plan G, like get the hell out of here? I mean, you've evolved 1,000 years, and guess what? We're still captured. Huh? Brilliant.
Give it a rest.
Oh, I got plenty of time to rest. Because we're captured! Hey, Kine. Come on, help me out here.
Anything here to interact with? I actually read about this. This is one of the spots where Xbox emulation actually like crashes, where you can't continue. Wait, as if this gave us a memory. What? Narrating. It's narrator time. I could skip these, but I feel like that's like not cool. I feel like for the sake of completeness, I should be narrating them. Let me drink something before I start this. They live in shells. He is in darkness. Like the darkness of night, it is enclosed, devoid of depth or expanse. Here's a heavy door slowly rumbling open. A shaft of light shoots in, but it's not so well defined as that. To eyes accustomed to nothing but darkness, however, the faint gleam feels like a shower of sparks. Stop this, please. I beg of you. Let me go. The young man's screams echo. No voice answers him. Crouching in the darkness, Time counts the footsteps. 3 men have come in. The disorderly footsteps probably belong to the young man. The other 2 are perfectly regular. Please, I'm begging you. If it's money you want, I'll get you all you could ask for on the outside. I promise, I won't forget to show you my thanks to you. Please. The only reply left of the 2 men who have brought the young one here is the dunk of an iron lock opening. No, please, I'm begging you. I'll do anything you want. Anything. A dull thud is the sound of flesh tearing, bone wrenching. Someone collapses on the floor. A strangled scream. The dunk of an iron lock closing. Time knows the young has been thrown into the shell diagonally opposite of its own. You're locked into one of these windowless shells. Your hearing becomes acutely sensitive. Don't do this. Let me out of here. Please, let me out of here. From the sound of the voice, Kaim can imagine a young man's face with boyish traces. Small-time hoodlum, hardly a step above a teenage gang member. When he was still in the streets, no doubt, he used to swagger down the sidewalk. His cunning but cowardly eyes darting every which way. 2 men who brought him here went in silence to the end, footsteps moving off together. The heavy door opens and closes again. Left alone in the darkness, the young man howls his entries for a time, but when he realizes they will do no good, he shouts himself hoarse, spitting out one curse after another till he begins to sob. Quiet down there, an old man called out from one of the inner shells. Won't do you any good to make a fuss. Time to give up, sonny. This is the voice of the oldest man living in the dozen or so shells lined up in the darkness. He was already here when Kaim was sent to this place. It was always his role to quiet and comfort to this obstreperous newcomers. What a word, obstreperous? Never seen this before. You've got time to bawl like that? Keep your eyes closed. Huh? Just make sure you keep sucking on your memories of the outside, like a piece of candy. Sounds of suppressed laughter come from the surrounding shells. Kaim joins in with a smile and a sigh. All the shells in the dark are supposedly full, but few of their inhabitants are laughing. Most of them have lost the strength to laugh. Hey, Sonny, the old man continues in his role as advisor to the newcomer. No point making a fuss, just calm down and accept your fate. Otherwise... And here, a note of intensity enters the old man's voice. They'll just drag you out of here, feet first. This is exactly what happened yesterday to the former inhabitant of the young man's shell. He had been screaming on and off for a day. Then came a day of banging his head against the shell wall. Then nothing, until he was dragged out in silence. So, get a hold of yourself, Sonny. Don't let the darkness swallow you up. Close your eyes and imagine nice scenery from the outside. The bigger the better. The ocean or the sky, some huge field of grass. Remember, imagine. That's the only way to survive this place. This was the advice he always gave to newcomers. But the young man screamed tearfully, "Who the hell do you think you're kidding? Survive this place?" And then what? I know what this place is. No exit prison. They throw the lifers in here, give them just enough food to keep them alive. In the end, they kick the bucket anyway. Am I right? There's nothing left to hope for. His shouts turn to sobs again. This is the reaction of most of the newcomers. Nor are they mistaken. This is a prison. Each of the shells is a solitary cell with bars. The sign shines on a prisoner only one on the day of his funeral. Everybody dies, Sonny, that's for sure. You just can't let your mind go before your body does. Hope doesn't have to fade unless you throw it out yourself. The old man goes on softly. Then he adds with feeling, "This system we live under can't last much longer either." The old man is a political prisoner. As leader of the anti-government faction, he long resisted the dictatorship until he finally lost the struggle and was imprisoned. The young man has no ears for the old man's words, however. He continues thrashing on the floor and crying. This fellow won't be in his shell much longer than his predecessor. In a few days, or in less than a month at best, he will go to pieces. Darkness is that powerful. Depriving a prisoner of light is far crueler than taking his life in an instant. My, the old man reflects. This fellow's not going to do us much good in a prison break. The old revolutionary laughs. It might be a genuine laugh or a bold front, but in any case, almost no one laughs in response. Tomorrow morning, or rather, since there's no clear-cut morning in the darkness, after they go to sleep, wake up, and have their next meal, another cold corpse will be dragged out wordlessly from another shell. Hey, listen, how many of us are here now? Revolutionary. Answer if you can hear me. I can hear you, Kaim says. His is the only voice. Man, this is bad. We were full up a little while ago. The old man gives a dry chuckle. I wonder if something's happened out there. Maybe so, answers the old revolution. If you ask me, this would be about the right time for a coup d'etat or a revolution. My boys aren't going to keep quiet much longer. What was your name again? Kaim? Have you noticed what's happening? How there used to be a lot more guys getting thrown in here until a little while ago. Most of them real nobodies, not worth sentencing to life. Sure. The young man was one of them. Nothing but a small-time crook. Just so happened that the storehouse he broke into belonged to a rich man with ties to a powerful politician. This was the only reason they put him in a shell. Shells always used to be full. They would throw a bunch of men in here and they would die. Then the new man would come and they would die. The young man was one of those. Terror of being enveloped in darkness was too much for him, and he went to pieces. He was apparently having hallucinations at the end. Coming, Mama, coming. Wait for me, please, Mama, he repeated over and over like a child. Where are you, Mama? Here? Are you here? He gouged his own eyes out with his bare hands. Figured things were getting scary out there. The cops losing control, so the government was really starting to crack down, which is why these shells were always full. This is what brought the young man here. Blood streaming from his eye sockets, he died, muttering in snatches. What did I do? Everybody knows damn well there are plenty of men way worse than me. But now the place is empty. Do you know what that means, Kaim? Sure, there's so much crime out there now that the government can't suppress it. You got it. The whole royal family might be strung up by now for all we know. It's a revolution. It will happen any day now. Means you and I will get out of here. My boys will come and get us. Just hang in there a little while longer. Kaim nods in silence. The old revolutionary goes on. You're strong, Kaim. Not many guys could stay as calm as you, thrown into a shell and enveloped in darkness like this. Not even Kaim can explain it. It is true that he was strangely calm when they put him in the shell. The darkness was something he seemed to recognize as a distant memory. In the distance past, He, too, may have tasted the anguish of the other shell inhabitants, so tortured by the fear sealed in darkness. How are you so tough mentally, Kime? Does it mean you, too, are a revolutionary? No, not me. His crime is hardly worth talking about. He resisted somewhat under questioning when they brought him in as a suspect. For that, he was branded a rebel and thrown into a shell. The old man is probably right, though. The country's dictatorship is almost certainly in its last days. Won't be long now. We'll be back in the real world before we know it. I have hope right in here, and it will stay here until I abandon it myself. The old revolutionary mutters, as if trying to convince himself. Visual novel, but hold the visual, yeah. These stories are pretty cool. I hope I'm doing a good enough job of like narrating them. The prison falls soon afterward. Armed young men come charging into the darkness and open the shell's barred door. Embraced by his boys, the old revolutionary goes out. Wait, Time cries, trying to hold him back. But he is too late, anxious to see the new world following the destruction of the old system. The old revolutionary steps outside and opens his eyes. It is evening. Though the sun is nearly down, its light is still strong enough to burn eyes accustomed to total darkness. The old revolutionary presses his hands to his eyes and with a groan crumples to his... Kime has self himself by shielding his eyes with his arm. Not even he knows what caused him to do. Could distant memories have taught him that the truly frightening thing about punishment by darkness what happens after the release from prison? When could I have been imprisoned, and where? More important, how long have I been on this endless journey? With bleeding eyes, surrounded on the ground by his boys, the old revolutionary searches for Kime. Came all this way, Kime, only to make one terrible mistake at the bitter end. My eyes are probably useless now. This is precisely why I asked Kime for one last favor. Tell me, Kime, what is the outside world like? Has the revolution succeeded? Are the people happy? Are they smiling joyfully? Kime opens his eyes slowly, and just barely beneath the shade of his hand. As far as he can see, the ground is covered in bodies. The corpses of royal troops and revolutionary troops are heaped on one another, and countless civilians are dead. A mother lies dead with her small child in her arms, the bloody corpse of the child's father next to them, arms outstretched in a vain attempt to shield them. Tell me what you see, Kime. Kime fights back a sigh and says, You must work from now on to build a happy society. The old revolutionary senses the truth. Won't abandon hope, Kime, no matter what. As if to say, I know that. Kime nods and begins to walk away. Where are you going? I don't know. Someplace? Why don't you stay here and build a new world with us? You of all people can do that, I know. Thank you, sir, but I'll be moving on just the same. The old revolutionary does not try anymore to hold Kime back. Instead, as a parting gift, he repeats for Kime the words he spoke so often in his shell. There will always be hope wherever you are, until you yourself abandon it. Never forget that. Kime walks on. His eyes chance to light on the body of a young boy lying at his feet. The boy breathed his last with eyes wide open in fear. Kime kneels and gently closes the boy's eyelids. He knows deep down, in a memory too far away for even him to reach, that while darkness can be a great source of terror, it can also bring deep and lasting peace. The end. Jesus Christ. All those happy dreams Kime is having.
Scared?
Do something.
What do you mean?
Are you afraid?
Afraid? Yeah, I am. Of course I'd be afraid in a situation like this. And I tell you what, I'd be lying if I wasn't saying that I was scared of you as well.
I'm afraid too.
You're kidding.
I am General Kakanis, a majesty. The Queen has bestowed upon me the honor of commanding all Numara's forces.
What a name, Kakanos.
I speak with Her Majesty's voice, and you shall answer my questions.
So this was Heihachi was up to before Tekken, huh?
What were you doing at Grand Staff? You are Uren spies, aren't you?
We're,
Just ordinary travelers.
yeah, travelers. That's what we are. Yeah, I'm the husband. Over there's my wife. And, Mr. Chuckles there in the middle, he's my buddy.
He's my buddy.
Yeah, we were just surprised, you know, to see a building that huge while on our trip here.
Heihachi during his amnesia phase. True.
Do you think I'm a fool? That's Grand Staff, Ura's giant magic engine. And we are already aware that there is a link between that thing and the recent meteor crash. What I want to know is exactly what caused it to happen. I suppose none of you know anything. You're not spying for Ura, are you? Or maybe Goatsa,
I'm telling you, we're just travelers.
Come on, we're not spies. We don't know what happened. Come on, let us out of here.
Ah. Since when do ordinary travelers display such masterful fighting skills?
We're simply
Good question,
travelers.
to be honest.
We have a great deal of skill in loosening obstinate tongues.
Based on that dream we just read, I don't think it's gonna work on Kaim.
General,
What is it?
as we thought, our current equipment won't be enough to repair the White Boa. The damage caused by the electrical discharge is too great. According to the tech officer, we'll have to bring it back to Numara and dock it for full repairs.
From what the tech officer says, there's nothing that can be done about it. We'll suspend the operation and return to Numara.
Yes, sir.
Wait, what's our figurehead doing now?
Her Majesty, sir? She's in her quarters. We've been hearing harp music from there for a while now.
The Queen in a place like this?
A figurehead? What's that?
How very refined. Well, if she
Oh,
loves
she's literally
music
like,
more than
they don't care what
meddling,
she
it makes things
tells them.
easier.
She's literally just there to take the fall for
Yes,
stuff.
sir.
Time to prepare for departure. Inform the troops immediately.
Yes, sir.
So how do we get out of there?
What the hell? Figurehead? They can't be talking about the Queen like that.
What's got you so angry?
That general's making a fool out of the Queen. Hey, what's this?
I speak with Her Majesty's voice.
Crap. Man, it makes me sick.
You're
I'm starting
worried
to
about
like
the Queen?
Jensen more
Aren't
and more.
streetwalkers more your type?
Ooh, witty. No, Numara's what bothers me. Hey, what the hell kind of country is it? Sounds like a seafood dish. Hey, and you over there, are you somehow involved with Numara?
No, I'm not sure.
I'm sure. A glowing white monument in the sky.
Do you remember it?
It feels like my memory is returning, bit by bit. Yours should be too.
I get dreams.
When you were talking so bitterly a while ago, was it about the dreams?
Oh, so the dreams scare you.
Yeah. My memories seem to flood my dreams. Are they just dreams? Or are they my past?
It was worth a try. Oh crap, this isn't working. You gotta be kidding me. If there's a way out of this, then tell me what to do already. Count Swan diving off a cliff is someone more terrifying than what we get, Lamar. Yeah. Would you like to switch characters? Well, I guess we switch to you. Newsflash, we're still captured. Aw, crap, this isn't working. What's the point of being able to swap like this? Did I maybe something? Oh, it's just a rat. Scared me for a sec there. It's holding something in its mouth. Don't tell me it's like actually holding the key or something. Oh, kick the rat! Hey, stop. Let me have that. Wait, did the rat disappear from him? Oh my god, is the idea that I have to like swap between them? What's this, a rat's nest? Get away from me, yuck. I couldn't even read what it was. I swear I didn't press any button. What's happening?
Why is this always happening to me? You know, I could have
Huh?
woken up this morning. I'm not only afraid of heights, I'm claustrophobic. These are two things I can't cope with. Kai, say something. Kai, shut up.
What the heck? That's fucked up. Wait, that's a cool ship, actually. What kind of strange shape for a ship is that? It's a fantasy ship, Yasui. You know that's how we do it. Say, how are you doing? It's been a bit. Wait, how does it actually work though? With that arc in the middle? How is that actually moving across? Hello, just here before I go to work. Oh no. Well, I hope work today is gonna be chill at least. Oh, we're not in our, like, self anymore. The power of God in anime, I guess, yeah. Oh, school holiday and Chinese New Year tomorrow? Oh, hell yeah. Does that mean you get to chill tomorrow, or is it like more work because of that? I don't know how like your work treats those kind of things. I hope it's the latter. Busier? Oh no. Well, then I'm sorry. Huh? So did he lose a child in the past? Or was it a sibling?
Sounds like you just had a nightmare. Who's, Lirum? Must be some girl's name, huh?
I don't know. Just that it's very painful. Every time I have that dream.
I guess you really are remembering bits and pieces, huh? You look like you don't want to remember. But it seems like the memories are starting to surface anyway.
But there's no point in remembering them, is there?
I swear, Kime, you are such a pessimist. You know, a normal person would do anything to figure out who they were or where they'd been.
Maybe I want to cut myself off from the past.
You see, it's just like I said.
You just drop it?
What?
He can take his time and remember the past when he's ready. Can't you see? It's obvious that right now all it's doing is hurting him.
Yes, ma'am. Begging your pardon, ma'am. What is your problem?
These two I don't think will ever get along throughout this game story.
If Kyle hates his memories, guess I might not even have to use this.
Oh my god, an ad break's coming up. Ugh, I feel like we're gonna be stuck in so much story still.
Listen, if either Kyle or Seth seem like they're starting to regain even a fragment of their memories, use this.
What is it?
Let's just say it's a magic energy crystal. Just throw it at them. That's all you have to do, and their memories will grow muddled and sink back into darkness. If it comes down to that, I'll triple your pay.
Let me think about that. Okay.
What's that?
This? I got it from Lord Gongora.
Wait, he's just gonna tell them what it is?
You know, what you might call being prepared.
It's dangerous, isn't it?
Well, see for yourself. You use it like this.
Wait, huh?
Uh-oh. Is he dead?
Oh my god. Huh? No, he's gonna have, like, amnesia, right? That's what that thing is supposed to do?
Huh? What the...
He went that way. Bring it on.
Excuse me?
Huh?
What am I doing here?
What's with him? Has he forgotten his job?
He's temporarily lost his memory.
Whoa. It works.
That pearl must be a magic energy crystal.
Gongora. So that's it.
He said to use it in a pinch, and that guy was pinching.
Why am I... What's going on?
You, sir, are a soldier. Act like one.
Huh?
Listen, we're just ordinary travelers, but remember? There was this misunderstanding. Yeah, and we got thrown in the slammer. I hate to ask, but I have a hair appointment.
But don't I need permission? You know, to release you guys?
Well, that's what you came here to do, right? You came here to let us falsely accuse prisoners, those are your words, not mine, out of the brig. It's obvious. There was a mistake, you see? Come on. Let's go. I distinctly heard your boss tell you to come down and let us out. Hey, congratulations on the promotion, by the way. What? Oh, that's right. You slipped and hit your head. Yeah, it looks like you've forgotten your duty.
Oh, okay. How embarrassing.
Look, see that doohickey there? Yeah, it's probably plugged into a magic engine. I don't know. Maybe it will open the door.
Yeah, okay, that looks right.
What? This is how we get out of prison?
You know, I'm sorry you had to tell me how to do my job. Okay, almost got it.
Hang in there, soldier. So long, buddy.
Are we just gonna, like, leave him
Okay.
like this?
Farewell. Take care.
You're a sneaky one, aren't you?
What do you mean? It worked. Thanks for the help.
Seriously, you could charm the skin off a snake with that kind of tongue. It still bothers me why Gongora would give you something like that pearl. But I should thank you. Just this once. Right, Kaim?
Yeah.
Rat. Hello there. Sorry, I was a bit out of it. Got an ad break upcoming, so I'm just it. Oh, actually, I'm gonna take this ad break to go to the bathroom real quick. So we will be right back, chat. Hello, hello. Hey Trist, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope the last week well. Awkward timing to join. Okay. I will also say, chat, I don't know how much more energy I have in the tank, because I have like a common thing. I slept like ass all last weekend. It's like finally fixing itself. How goes the Odyssey? Overall, it's been interesting again. We had like another depression story, so you know, another boss that like was weirdly difficult. Whoa. Hey, at least let me know if he's stopping so suddenly. Whiny, I saw something weird just now. The magic engine, it looked like a floating eyeball. It's gotta be security or something like that. I think we're a little past being surprised. What did you expect? Welcoming party? Still, we need to be careful. Without any of our equipment, we won't be able to put up much of a fight before it again. Oh my god, stealth section in a non-stealth game? Ugh. Food, sleeping like ass, that is. I actually slept longer than I did all weekend. Aw. I was just having trouble in general.
Look, it's him.
Yeah.
Oh, did you all get put in there again?
Oh my god, poor guy. We wiped his memory for the people who like weren't there for that little bit. So like he thinks he's supposed to let us out. But yeah, like it was like a combination of many things. I think like with all the happenings last week, I just got too affected by things.
Take care.
And that also affected the sleep. But like it's been getting better over the weekend. But I basically woke up at like 4 a.m. 4 a.m. today. So like there's a lot of sleep that I've missed. Okay, so this thing caught me when I was standing around the corner. So it doesn't have a vision code, it has something else. You just run past. Oh. Oh my god. Whew, that was close. Was that thing going for us? We were out of its line of sight. Respond to loud noises as well. Even if you can't see it, it can find us from the sounds we make. You have to be careful. Okay, so I guess it was because I ran that I got spotted then? There's like a canister here. I guess I need to walk away. Look out, here's another one. I bet it's not if we can't even make a sound. Oh, I know. How about we use that can? It did respond to the sound of the rolling pipe. Oh my god, we kick it, right? Gonna kick that, then? Well, try to kick it somewhere we aren't, okay? Only one chance at this. Just kick it straight ahead time. Now, let's go. Guess I have to make sure I don't run into these boxes. This? Ooh, a chest. Paralyzed? Let's go. I don't know if this is a game where status effects are useful, but like, being it's good. Ugh, another one. This is no good. There aren't any cans or pipes nearby either. Hey, how about we close the shutter when it goes behind it? Shutter. Time could be hard to judge, but nothing else comes to mind. You have the most brilliant ideas sometimes, Jensen. What do you mean, sometimes? Don't shout like that. Also, Trist, I don't know if you saw in the Discord already, but like the Cyberconnect announcement today, it was indeed a .hack announcement. Very cool, very exciting. And then this opens this door, okay. How do I open the map again? Ah, this way. Okay. There's a dead end here, so there has to be an item, right? Hey, stop. Oh, what now, Drama Queen? Down, can't you see those soldiers? Serious? Guess we have to find another route. Okay. So I was wrong. Oh. Oh, find us. Think there are any soldiers here? Lit up plate sounds an alarm if it detects any strong vibrations. Thus running across it, for example. Crap. Bad news. If there were any soldiers nearby, we would have been goners. We may see some yet if we sit here and wait for them. Let's try not to set off any more alarms, alright? So I guess I have to, like, walk over those? Hold down B and use the left stick widely. Yeah, okay, so I have to just walk. But yeah, how long has it been since the last hack game? It's been ages. Like, the last actual game, it's been since forever. Like, I mean, technically not that long, I guess, since there was the .hack GU remaster, but like, I don't know. Also, Cyberconnect 2 is self-publishing it. There's no involvement from Bumco, which is also insane. What is this? Yeah, so the last real release of a game has been the PlayStation 3 then, if we go by like... And even then, like, that is like a questionable thing to say, because the PS3 game that released was a small extra game on top of a Blu-ray, like on top of a movie. So literally, do we count that? If not, then the last game that released was a PSP game. So .hack Versus, the fighting game that was on like the Blu-ray, was in 2012. If we count that, our last release has been 2012. If we don't count that, our last release has been .hack Link, which was in 2010 on the PSP. So yeah, the franchise has been dormant, to say the least. And it's not been dormant because Cyberconnect 2 doesn't care about it. It's been dormant because they needed the go-ahead from Bandai Namco. That was like literally it. It's crazy. I actually have the fighting game here. If I get around to getting like a Switch for the PlayStation 3, I can like maybe show it off at some point. It's actually a pretty good arena fighter, like even in terms of balancing. And it looks awesome. It actually looks like a PS4 game while it is a PS3 game. Huh, look at this chump. Isn't he a sleepy little fella? Let's just slip past him. Noise down. Imagine being dormant for longer than Jack and Dexter. Oh, I guess, yeah, technically that is how it is, huh? Like a thing over here. Guard like a chest or something? Look like there is anything. So what's the point of that? But yeah, it's like super cool. Like genuinely also just them being able to self-publish it without like any involvement from Bamco is just amazing news. Because there have been multiple times where the like CEO of Cyberconnect 2 basically spoke out that they want to do more .hack, but like it's literally not in their hands. Which is why even with this like announcement that happened today, even going into it with like the time and stuff being like a very heavy reference to early .hack, everyone was going in with tempered expectations, knowing that like the Bamco gods have to say yes. Also, I do not like the stealth section. Can I just say that? I do not like RPG stealth sections, actually. .hack Fragment has private service and an English translation. It was the MMO. Yeah, that's actually true. Oh my god. Sky, remember how we were talking about like other games, like old games to play together through emulators? We could emulate .hack Fragment and use like the online that people have set up to play that together. I'm not even joking in that regard. When we were looking at the stuff for like Digimon World 4, like .hack is one of .hack Fragment is one of those that has like an active like that is hosted on a server, and like the online tool that someone made is specifically for those kind of games. Oh fuck.
Oh, did you all get put in there again?
Just skip this? No. This section is not a good section for an EP arc. Guy, I guess I'll show you what .hack Fragment is like later as well. This is already open it. Operate. So I can leave, but like I wonder if there's like an item or something over there is my problem. Given that like we've picked up spells in dungeons, I should be checking this out. I guess the way I can check this out maybe is if I go from up here down. Come on, camera angle. Shift. There's nothing there. Or are these like literally just there for the sake of these like panels? Hell. There might be something there. It looks like there's like a tiny extra bit of that platform. Really hard to tell. But no, I can't be bothered to like get detected over and over. Not right now, so like we'll just keep going. Where do you lead me? I hope this gives me my equipment soon.
Hey, what's the matter?
I know I keep saying this, and I know I said this earlier, but your memories are returning. Aren't they?
Maybe.
You hate them so much. What's your problem?
Ever since we stopped the magic energy leaking from Grand Staff, you get that look sometimes. Did you get exposed back there?
Got no use for the past.
Kime! Don't say things like that.
It's none of your business.
Well, it's a Fey bun.
Hey,
Subscribe for 13 months,
Great.
12
Yeah.
month streak. You've
maybe
been
I
on
was just
a
little too quick to
1
throw that
year
black
streak
pearl.
at this point,
Hell, you
Faye.
gotta lighten up.
Hell
Man,
yeah.
just
Thank you
way too
for the
tense.
sub.
I need to get back to those 3 girls.
Hope you've been doing okay. Did you see, Faye, what I sent you? Snake in Rainbow Six? Well, these into the lift. Yes, sir. I guess that's our equipment. Yeah, it is our equipment. Hey, look over there, our weapons. Yes, it's so obscure to me. It's like, I don't think, like, I get that, like, on a vague sense, like, Snake does shoot things, but, like, those games are so fundamentally different. Like, Metal Gear is so different to, like, Rainbow Six that it just doesn't feel right. Totem? He makes it sound so easy. What does he think my arms are made of? Steel? I can't move all this stuff by myself. Okay, he's gone. Now we can get our weapons back. Get our shit. Go, go, go. Weapons recovered. Alright, transformation complete. I got to sleep and now you come along and wake me up. You owe me for this. Be like that. If anyone else finds you sleeping. Hey, you there. Where did you come from? Damn, I guess they found us. Yeah, but now we can fight. What's left for us? Let's just take them out quickly.
Ooh, I think I'm gonna like this.
Just gonna smack him. I'm not scared. Can I just say, it's been a... Have we ever been... No, we haven't been able to actually buy any equipment so far, now that I think about it. Because remember, that first store clerk, like, left and only sold, like, normal items. That was the only shop we actually had the chance to drag with so far. When can we buy weapons and shit? We've been, like, on a constant just track forward. Formation. Assembly. Occasionally neutralizes enemy GC. That's useful. Keep our resources still. She's the Reaper.
Ooh, I think I'm gonna like this.
The edgy bunny. I need to go. Oh no. You take care, Yusui. Don't let work overwhelm you. That silence? Or is it blind? See you next time. What even the weirdest crossover Siege has done? Oh, wait. Wait, what other crossover did they do, Kenny? I vaguely remember there was like a crossover, but I don't remember what it was. Oh, geez, they have a team attack. Okay. And yeah, it's blindness. This kind of sucks. Smack him, Jensen. Hey. Actually killed. So I guess what's kind of nice is if they queue up certain actions, if they don't have the units to fulfill those actions, they don't do that during their turn. So like he was probably doing the dog team attack, but like because we killed the dogs before his turn, like his action came, his action just got fully cancelled. So that's pretty nice. Please don't tell me this is like an area with a really high encounter rate. Open. Try another door. Blocked. We can't get inside. Alright, do we... I think... I know this is, like, unfortunate because it's been a very short stream today, but I think I'm gonna call it here and go take a nap because I'm tired as fuck. Because I'm scared if I continue from here on, we get into, like, a really long story sequence and that's just gonna burn me out. We'll be unhappy with the stream. So I think for today we're gonna call it here. Tomorrow... it's Stream with the Lizard time. Gonna start a new game. Altia, Tomb Raider, Splinter Cell, 2B, Leon Kennedy, Jill Valentine, Goro Majima. Like, those are all characters in some shape or form in Rainbow Six. What the fuck? As I'm saying, tomorrow, Stream with Lizard. We're gonna do a new game. I'm not gonna, like, take it away today. What we're gonna do tomorrow. Wednesday will from now on be a rest day, and then Thursday, Friday, Saturday are like the new days. Thursday, Friday, one of the 2 days is gonna be Shadow Hearts, the other we see, and Saturday I think I want to do Street Fighter. So like on the weekend, hopefully people can also like join for like lobbies. I feel like that will be when I do fighting games from now on. But elite skins, but yeah, okay, I see. Master Chief was in it too. Damn. Alright, with this being said, we're gonna look for someone to raid out to today. And then I'm gonna go take a shark nap. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for being here. And I see... How far into yours? Ah, yeah, that's not a great target. We are going to raid into Neoma. They're doing art. They are a good bean. And as per usual, this is our raid message. And yeah, I don't have much to add. Already said what's gonna be the plan for the week. And like, I wanna settle into this like schedule of like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday break, and then like 3 days again, have a day break, and then like go with that. I'm hoping that will work better for like myself, also dealing with like other stuff. And yeah, I want to thank everyone who took time out of their day to join my day, and I'm happy that people were around like after I took a break for a week. Again, I am sorry for that. And yeah, I hope to see you guys tomorrow. You guys all take care. You all have a wonderful day, and I hope you bring good vibes over to Neoma. Bye-bye, everyone.